This video is about dilations and graphing from a point that is not the origin. So, first of all, we are given the figure to identify, which is triangle ABC, and then the point of dilation, where we're going to dilate this figure from, is right here, point D. So now what we're going to do is, the second step is to measure the distance from D to each of the points. So we're going to take from the point of dilation, which is D, we want to measure from D to A, D to B, and D to C. Well, I've already done it, and from D to A, that measures 1 centimeter, and I'll prove it to you right there. From D to B, that's 2 centimeters, and from D to C, and I'm using the inside metric right here, 1 centimeter. So the distance from D to each of the vertices of your figure is listed right here. This is 1, this is 1, this is 3 centimeters. Excuse me, those are my dogs in the background. All right, next it says take the 3 measurements and multiply them by the scale factor. We're going to give you the scale factor. The scale factor is 3. So the first measurement was 1 centimeter. So we multiply 1 centimeter times 3, and that gives us 3 centimeters. So the distance from D to A prime is going to go through point A, and it's going to be 3 centimeters from D prime. Same thing with C, because they're the same distance. So D is going to go straight out through C to get to C prime, which is going to be 3 times the original length from D to C. And then B, which is 2 centimeters, is going to go straight through B to get to B prime, which is going to end up being 6 centimeters away from D. Let me show you what I mean. So when we get here, it says use the new measurements to make your new image from the dilation point. So again, D is our dilation point. D is not a point on the figure. The original figure is triangle ABC. And what we did was we took, and we knew that this needed to be 3 centimeters, so we measured from the point of dilation D through A, and then we put a point right at 3 centimeters. Same thing over here. I'm just switching because they're the same. So through point C, we put a point at 3 centimeters, and then through point B, we're going to stop at 6 centimeters. So we would go through point B, and we're going to triple that size to get us to 6 centimeters. So now we have our dilated triangle, triangle A prime, B prime, and C prime. And some tips are to make sure your figures are the same shape, just different sizes. If for some reason you end up with a different shape, you know you have to go back and figure it out, because it's when you dilate something, the size changes, but the shape does not. So all your angles are actually going to be exactly the same, and your sides are going to be proportional. You also want to make sure that you're always measuring from the point of dilation. Don't go and measure from A to B, A to C, and C to B. There's no point in that. That has nothing to do with dilating. So you want to measure from the point of dilation to each one of the points on the figure. And I'd also like to give a special thanks to Mrs. Kelleher, who actually put this little sheet together, which is, in my opinion, pretty great. Thanks.